Hello, Dews and Divas. Yes, it's Auntie Ami once again. Yes, this is 2020. And then I promised you a lot in 2020. So we are starting off straight up to the video. We are talking about love. Yes, love. We want to capture our love in 2020. And then to do that, I always tell my clients that it's not blows, but brains. It is not what? It's not blows, bad brains. So we are going to learn about the 5 A's of love. The 5 A's of love. The 5 A's of love, which is going to help you capture your love in 2020. So the first A of love is affection. What is affection? A mutual connection between two lovers. If you love someone, there should be that conduit that will transfer love from the person to you. And how do you get that conduit? It is a plan thing. You have to plan it. Marriage relationship is not about sitting down and then the love does the cooking. You have to cook and nurture it yourself. So affection, there are little things that you do for affection. If you want to be affected by love, you should play your part and do it so well. So what are some of the things that we can do to get that affection? Communication plays a vital role in relationships. If you're a good communicator, you get the affection you want. If you dress and you dress well, you get the affection you want. If you allow your man to be the head of the family, you get the affection you want. If you are a woman and you also submit to your husband, you get the affection you want. So the next A we're going to learn about is acceptance. Acceptance. If you love someone, you have to accept the person for who the person is. Accept the person for who the person is. You look beyond all the person's iniquities. I tell you, if you are accepting someone, then it means you are turning what? Blind and deaf. You have to be blind and then deaf. If you want a relationship to work, you really have to be blind and then deaf. Because if you want to talk about everything, if you want to say everything, if you want to open your eyes to everything, in fact, that acceptance will not work. Because if you are accepting something, it means you are learning to do what? To adapt. The next one is attention. Attention is very important in relationships. Give the person the attention he or she deserves, and your relationship will work. Some of us, we are just like dummies. Even when the person is communicating, you don't look straight into the person's face, into the person's eyes, for the person to know that you are really with the person. So if you want your relationship to work this 2020, if you want to start a good relationship on the right foot, on a good note, learn to do what? Learn to give attention. That is it. Now let's move on to the next one, which is allowing. My dear, you cannot please your loved one. No. It's not about blows. It's about brains. Allow the person to flow. Allow the person to flow. Allow the person to flow. I've said it 3 times. Allowing. Allow the person to be himself. Allow the person to be herself. Let the person do what he or she is comfortable in. Don't police your loved one. Don't ever bodyguard your loved one. Let the person flow. Let the person move with the boys. Let the person move with the girls, but at least you set barriers. Allow the person to flow. If the person is a good football fan, allow him to move with the friends to go watch football. If the person is an outing person and you don't have the time to go with the person, trust the person and allow the person to flow. And if the person sees that you trust him, if the person sees that you trust her, you see that the love built will be what? Solid. Then we are moving on to appreciation. Oh, appreciation. I said appreciation. Appreciate your loved one. Most of us don't know how to appreciate. your loved one has put on a very nice perfume. That's the first time you are getting to smell that perfume. Oh, my love, that smells mwah. Appreciation. He's gone out to done the hair. You know, some husbands will go out, have a clean shave, and the wife will never notice it after 2 weeks. You see, it means you are not particular about what your husband does. If he had gone out with a lipstick on the shirt, you would have noticed it. But if the person has done something nice and you are not appreciating it, it's very bad. Women need appreciation. You know, the little things. You came back from work, then the room is neatly made up. Oh, my love, you've done a great job. The place news, but appreciation is very good. And then it's one thing that projects relationships. Then we move on to the next A, which is attention. Attention. Paying details to things. Attention. You've seen that this thing has moved from this position to that position. No comment. With some people, with some couple, you come back from work, you see something new in the kitchen. Because you don't give attention to details, you don't even comment about it. And the person that brought it will feel like, oh, what I did was not appreciated because attention was not given to it. Attention is very important in relationships. Let's learn these 5 A's in relationships, and our relationship is going to blow. I always say that relationship is built. Yes, you have to build your relationship. Don't compare your relationship with someone else's own. Be your own pilot. Be your own driver. Drive it because you know the road you are cruising on. Some people will be on the highway and you are on an unmotorable way. You know how to cruise together. Let's meet once again, but don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit the subscription button. Hit the subscription button. If you see the subscribe button, just hit on it. And then the notification button is also very important. If you hit on the notification button, if anything new pops up, you just have it one touch. And then we move on. So 2020 is our year. Stay put. And you have a milky relationship with Auntie Ami. Yes.